Hi and welcome to Arts Care Workshop for Lino Printing. My name's Polly and I'm just going to take you through the very basic techniques of making a one colour lino print. So before I forget, because I keep forgetting to tell you this, the very first thing we're going to do with our lino is just sand it down with this very fine piece of sandpaper. So you need to sand the entire piece of the lino, just gently. All you're doing is just taking off the very top surface of it, because it will make it a lot easier when we put the ink on it. Not everybody does it, but I find it does really help with the inking up. So that out of the way, we're going to talk about getting your design onto the lino, and what lino printing is as well. So lino, although it feels very plasticky, is actually a natural product and it's backed in Hessian. Some of you will have the easy cut lino, which is, I think it's rubber based, so again a natural product, and if you haven't got very good grip or strength in your wrist, that would be the better thing to use. So essentially lino printing is a relief method of printing where you cut away from the lino and everywhere you cut away remains white, or whatever colour paper you're using. So in here, the black surface has remained, and that's where the ink has gone, and then the white is what I've cut away. And there's lots of scope for different textures. So on here you can achieve some really lovely textures, and there's huge variety. If you look on Pinterest or Instagram, look up lino printing, you'll see so many different techniques. So I haven't actually printed this yet, but I've just gone over it with a Sharpie so you can see where I've cut away. So where I've cut away is the lighter colour, and where it's remained is black. So just talk very quickly about getting your design onto the lino. Some of you might want to make your own design, and that would be absolutely brilliant. Freehand drawing, whatever, pattern, the world's your oyster. I just would recommend, don't make it too complicated. Don't go for too much detail. This is the first time. It's just a little tester. Some of you may have done lino printing before. That's great, but still try and keep it simple. So if you're going to do your own design, put the lino up against the paper, draw around it, and then make your design here. But rule number one, the most important thing to remember, is anything that you print from the lino is going to be the opposite direction. It's going to be backwards. So if you're going to do writing, the writing on the lino has to be a mirror image. So you can do your ordinary image on here, but then you have to reverse it onto the lino, and then when you print the lino, hey presto, it will come up the right way. If you're not doing your own design, I've included some prints in the pack that you can just trace over and transfer onto your lino. So to trace over it all, you just pop the tracing paper over the design like this, draw around it, and you should have something like that. Pop it onto the piece of lino in reverse. So we've now got the tracings on the underneath. Go over each line using a pen, a biro, or your pencil, and then you should have it transferred onto the lino like this. Now I've gone over it again because it was very, very light, and I've gone over it in a darker pencil, and then I've added some little things that weren't in the initial drawing. And what I'm going to, in my head, what I'm envisaging is I'm going to cut away all of this, and then show the detail on the bird with white lines where the black lines are at the moment. And then I'm going to cut away around these speckles, and I'm going to have black lines outlining the feet, but I'm going to leave some little detailing on the legs to show that it's skin. And I'm going to have a lovely black beady eye. So this is going to be white, this is going to be black but with white lines showing the feathers, and then the twig, and these, they're all going to be, I'm all going to cut away the white and have black outlines with everything. Okay, so take your time, there's no rush, enjoy the process. Just remember, anything on the lino has to face the opposite way from what it's going to be on the paper, so any writing has got to be reversed. That's it. Good luck, and then we'll do another video of how to actually cut it away. Good luck.